All right. So I think we are live, and if not, I misinterpreted the restreamer. But hello, everyone. Hello, Sunshine community, and welcome to an 8% race. There's been a lot of these in this tournament, but we gotta have one more. It is the championship week right now. So out of the matches that have currently happened between Team Darkman and the J-Glides, we've had a 120 race between Peaches and JJ that JJ won. And then something else happened, but I forgot it. There was a lockout. There was a lockout bingo, and I believe Ombo sure won that. I don't know why I'm saying I believe, because I think I watched... Or no, I watched it after the fact. Anyways, this is an 80% race, so there's not really... Here's the thing, right? We have a match here where it's going to be hard for Dogecyanide to win this. I'm not going to say impossible. Like, look, Rimato is obviously very good at this game. He's good at, bingo when he wants to. He's good at RTA. He's good at ILs. He's good at tasks. He's just... Rimato is probably, if you had to, choose... I don't know if I'd say top 10 SMS player. I would personally say top 10 SMS players, in the, second half. I don't know. That's probably, super debatable. Whatever. My point is Rimato is very good at this game. And Doge is also very good at this game, but it is tough to play against Rimato in any percent, especially because 2 days ago Rimato literally PB'd. He got a 113. And then literally the day before that he was 1 second off his PB, and then I saw another run where he was pacing into Serena 6 or something. So it's already a tough kind of uphill climb. But the thing is, it's Rimato's not washed right now. He's not super rusty. I'm gonna jinx it and he's gonna game over in Bianco 3 or something, but my point is that Rimato is he's in good shape. Now, that's kind of the thing with this tournament, is that there's been a lot of these sort of matches where you just gotta play it out, do we know the highest possibility outcome here? Most likely. But you still gotta play the match. We can't just say, all right, well, we're not gonna play this match out, we're just gonna give the point to Rimato. You gotta play it out, because things can happen too. And I don't want to misspeak and say Doge is not good at this game, because he's very good at it. He's better than I am at this game. Doge is very good. He's got a 115, I think, which is actually a very respectable time. He's good at ILs. So it's this is not a Rimato versus PK situation. Sorry, PK. PK's not watching this. It's fine. And he would probably agree with me, honestly. So Doge, if Rimato is having a bad day, Rimato game overs or something, then yeah, Doge can win. That's the thing, Doge can capitalize on this win. It was a very sensible, position. The team J-Glides did try to, juke the Darkmen out. Say, or I don't want to say the whole team, that's not true. Ombo, maybe JJ, posted, a triple non-lockout that had the whole team playing. I can't tell if my internet is dying or Bread's. One of our internet's dying. It's probably me. But anyway, there was at the beginning of this week, Ombo had posted a scrim. Okay, so it's just me. Ombo had posted a scrim with so I think they were trying to make Rimato end up on non-lockout, is my guess. And it did not work. But I think it was... I don't know what the exact intention was, to be fair. I also don't think it was the entire team. I think it was just Ombo's idea, if I had to guess. To be honest. Look, I'm just filling out. I'm just filling out the commentary space, okay? Ombo and JJ. Okay, so I will not ascribe blame to Doge then. Doge was innocent. It was an innocent party in that situation. It definitely it definitely did seem like an Ombo and JJ idea. Ombo and JJ do enjoy their mind games. So I think they were trying to say like, all right, Rimato, get on triple. But Rimato did not take the bait. Was in favor. All right, well then you're entirely to blame. No, I'm sure. It's fine. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, it's legal. Like, it's tournament legal. You can technically do that. So I guess no one did anything. Yeah, Invictus like sold like everyone out. He's like, no, Invictus was like, I had nothing to do with that. That was really funny. But I think, look, here's the thing. I don't think Rimato's team was gonna fall for that either. I don't think Darkman's team was gonna fall for that either, I should say. Like, I don't think anyone was like, oh, you know, Rimato's suddenly going on triple. Because the thing is, it's like, with this matchup, it made perfect sense, in my opinion, for JJ to be on 120. Like, if the team did not put JJ on 120, I might have accused them of throwing, to be completely honest. Because that was just like, you gotta put JJ on 120. Like, you totally, like, neutralize, like, Peaches at that point. So it's like, to me, I was like, there's no way JJ was not gonna be on 120. I think the most unbelievable thing about that scrim was the idea that 7 people who are presumably, like, all either in college or have full-time jobs could find a time that works to play something during a work week. Like, I love my team, but there was no way I would be able to like schedule something like that. It just wouldn't have happened. So I think that would have been the most impressive thing, if like actually got 7 people who are presumably either full-time jobs or in college to find a time that all works for them. Anyway, this is going to be a rough commentary to some extent because, like, look, I could talk about any percent. You know, I could talk about, like, event cutscenes. I've made this joke, like, any percent race I've commentated. Like, we could talk about event cutscenes if we want. We could talk about, like, Bianco 2 if you want, but it's like, I don't know. You all know. We're, like, 7 weeks into this tournament. Like, we don't need to... I'm talking, Rimato. Maybe I have, like, an echo or something. I don't know. Maybe there's someone, like, yelling at you, Rimato, to stop playing SMS, like, outside of your window or something. Anyway. So Doge doing the scumbag movement, but ledge grabbing. So Rimato also doing it. I expect no less from Rimato. I expect him to do every good strat in the book, except I know he is saving a few strats for a little later. So my expectation has already been destroyed. So, you know, all in all, I would say this tournament was largely a success. And it's not over. We have this. We have a triple non-lockout tomorrow, which I will hopefully commentate more professionally than this. Sorry. I'm also getting over a cold. Anyway, yeah. We will see how Bianco 2 goes. It's a riveting level. It's actually a very annoying level, 100%. Like, this is probably, like, half the reason I hate this category, honestly. Rimato doing the goop strap. I didn't know he did the goop strat. That's actually very interesting. Because Rimato's been streaming a lot, but honestly, it's all at times I'm either, like, working or at the gym. Like, I was listening to Rimato's stream at the gym and, like, trying to, like, suss out how the run was going based off of audio. And it was actually, like, feasible, believe it or not. Like, actually, like, in Serena 6, I could tell. I get a sense the timer was going on a little longer than it should, to be honest. And I was kind of able to actually, like, I think I've played and watched so much of this game that I kind of just know some of these things by now by audio. So, yeah. yeah. So I don't know exactly like all the strats Rimato does. I should probably, because he streams a lot and I've watched him a lot over the years. But... All right, well that is a bad spider, in my opinion. And Doge getting a much better spider, which kind of saves some time on the ledge grab and scumbag movement. Still a little bit behind, but nothing crazy. Could also just be like stream delay at this point. Yeah, no. The spider despawning is like not super common, but it does happen sometimes. Bread playing, is there a Tetris game on Game Boy Advance? I assume it's, you would probably be doing that on stream. Anyway, I should not be talking about what the restreamers' streaming goals are. I should talk about Bianco 2 and the intricacies of this great level. You can see Doge is ground pounding at like a frame perfect point. See, when I ground pound PD, you could see the red arrow for like half a second. But these runners, like, who have IL'd and, like, practiced all a bunch to save the frames, they're good at, like, minimizing that time. Like, you don't even see the red arrow. You don't even see it. It's crazy. It's wild, some might say. You know, I was having this discussion with some coworkers the other day. Who owns Tetris? I mean, it's like something you can just look up, but it's like, I don't know. I don't know who owns Tetris. Great question. Alright, so Bianco 3. We'll see if... Nah, I kind of doubt anyone's going to go for the IL strat. I don't even know if it's an IL strat, because I actually seen a lot of runners go for it in RTA. I think Rimato, like, at in one point, did it RTA. I'm just wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm making that up. I don't know. I've been playing and watching this game for like 6 years now, which is insane to me. You just forget things at a certain point. Like, information just loops over itself, you know? I don't remember everything. But pretty close race so far. That kind of because Rimato had like a terrible spider, to be honest. Alright, Rimato taking it safe. Very respectable. No reason. There's really no reason to do the hard strat in a race. I wasn't expecting it. It's just, you know, it's an any % run, and I'm trying to think of things to say. So, you know. So we'll, yeah, the race could come down to Rimato. It could also come down to goop. Like, Rimato, I swear, gets gooped in Bowser more than any other player I've seen. And I'm not even, like, joking. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I have seen, at least what I've seen from Rimato, he gets gooped so damn much. Like, I don't think I've seen him get to Bowser, at least since he returned, without getting gooped. At least, like, once. I'm sure it's not true, but my limited experience, that is what I've seen. So, that is something Doge can pop off over, is that when he gets to Corona, there's like a 10-second... there's a 10-second buff in his favor. Oh, Rimato's missing travel skip, I think. Dang, dude. That's crazy. Oh, he almost got it. I actually think if he positioned a little better... Alright, so we have a race now. Kind of wild. That's like 10 seconds, I think. I think you would have had that if you were positioned a little more to the center. I think you were a little too far to the right of the M, from what I know. If I mess up any input, I'm not making travel skip. I'm like sad. Rimato still had that. His inputs are moving. Oh, Doge falling. Giving Rimato a little bit of a way to catch up here. Doge, like, if you're Doge, like, you see Rimato mess up travel skip, and you're just like, you suddenly just get so nervous, because you're just like, oh, wait, like, I'm actually ahead of Rimato right now. I've raced Rimato, like, once in any %, and he game overed in Bianco 6, because he was, like, derusting. So, I do have that to my name. Doge falling, so we are back to Doge being slightly behind. Very fair. Honestly, it's fair. Like if I'm Doge and I'm like ahead of Rimato, I'm like, oh man, like I'm not gonna do a good Bianco 4 after that. Bianco 4 is hard. There's like so many points in Bianco 4, you can just lose like 5 seconds. Fun level, though. Yeah, I did lose a lockout to Bread because I crashed in Sound Glitch. Okay, I have a question for SMS knowledgeable people. Has there been like more discoveries or like research into why Sound Glitch happens? Because since like trying to play this game a little bit more again, I've gotten Sound Glitch like more than I think any other player. And I want to know if there's like, because I haven't like kept up with the discussions in like years. So I don't know if there's like discourse on it. I don't know if something has been like discovered. Is that Funky Kong in the chat?
Oh my gosh, is that Jeff Compass?
This is crazy. This is crazy. Let's go.
What's up,
this
man?
is good. How you doing, man?
Good,
Right.
dude.
Yeah,
I just woke up.
You just woke up? I woke up
Yeah.
like 2 hours ago. Alright, thank you for saving this commentary, because I was just going in circles trying to say stuff.
I feel like there's only so much you can say about like watching someone speedrun both at the same time.
I've commentated so many any percent races in my life, and like marathon races, and I just don't have anything to say about it anymore. I'm out of content about
Yeah.
Have you kept up with this tournament, Funky, at all? I don't know.
No, man. Not at all.
This is a tournament. This is like a 7-week tournament. This is like the championship week where there's like any percent and 120 and bingo, and this is the any percent race of the week. So
Championship week? So this is like the tournament's almost over?
yeah, this is like the second to last match that'll be streamed.
Oh, wow.
But welcome in.
Nice. Thank you.
All right.
Good to be here.
You know the players, I think. I think you know Rimato. I don't know if you know.
I know Rimato and then Doge. I've definitely seen that name around.
He's pretty good. I mean, obviously Rimato was like we got 113 like 2 days ago, so it's kind of hard. But
yeah, I saw that PB. Let's go.
that was crazy. I didn't watch it, but I saw it. I was like, wow.
They're pretty neck and neck right now, right? Like right
yeah.
now?
So right now, just to recap, Rimato lost like 10 seconds to missing travel skip, and then Doge has just lost like 15 seconds overall to like gameplay mistakes. So it's pretty close.
Okay.
I have no idea how that RNG was because I was just so excited to see Funky Kong join the chat. So yeah, you know what, Funky? I've been playing Donkey Kong Country Trilogy recently. And
oh, nice.
I don't know if you're like a fan of those games, like based off your username.
I'm a fraud, dude. My name comes from Mario Kart Wii.
Mario Kart Wii. Alright, well, never mind. It's a good game, sort of.
I like Mario Kart Wii. That's one of my favorite Mario Karts.
I like Mario Kart Wii, but it's not like my favorite Mario Kart, you know?
Okay, what's your favorite?
8. 8 and then Double Dash. Probably.
Oh yeah, Double Dash is classic. 8 was also really good, so can't fault you for that.
Are you excited for World at all?
Not particularly, just because I'm like, what's the word where you're like negative towards something? I feel like cynical. I feel like I'm cynical that Nintendo's gonna mess it up somehow.
Well, they already messed it up by making it $80, so
yeah,
you're right. You are right. All right, Funky Kong is known for having a world record gelato beach skip IL, so he's gonna have insight here.
Yeah, I mean, let's do it. Ronaldo's already in first by a few seconds, so that's a good start.
Yeah, like Funky Kong doesn't really do anything in the Donkey Kong Country games. He just like he's like a fast travel point.
Is that true?
Yeah, he just like flies you to like places you want to go.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well,
in the Wii games he's cool. In the Wii
yeah.
All right, so look at these, dude. These throws are like great. No, dude, that's so tragic.
Oh man, I just realized I was watching on the Twitch stream, man.
Oh no. Yeah, you can watch
I
Brett.
was like,
Brett's
how did you
just,
already
like,
get ahead of me?
Rimato in the chat saying he had a scuffed GBS, but Doge unfortunately threw the coconut into the water. So that is a 20-ish second time loss. Oh, he's going for the backflip. Backflip's
Oh
really
man.
hard.
Yeah, I never tried the backflip. I always see people doing the.
It's
Oh, it
really
worked.
difficult. Maybe it's not really difficult. Like maybe like the people who do it are gonna be like, look, I practiced it for like 100 hours and it's easy, but like I tried it once and I could not get it. So that's my criteria.
That's a very valid attempt.
I try.
That's me with anything.
Rimato routing in this life. Let's go. He has 5
go.
live cards.
Do we have lives on the card?
No. Oh, it was deleted.
Rip.
Okay. Punky, I'm gonna try to sell you on this category idea that Rimato and I
Okay.
came up with. Let me know what you think.
I'm
What about
listening.
any percent, but you have to route in lives as you play? We haven't come up with a specific number yet. But, like, we were thinking, like, 44 lives, because there are 44 shines in the game, and also it just makes sense as, like, it's, like, a reasonable amount of lives you can actually get.
Mm-hmm.
I think there might be 43. I forget if EYG is counted in the 44 or not. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember. What do you think of this category?
That sounds interesting because it's like you're still speedrunning any percent, but then you have like an extra goal you have to complete.
Yeah, yeah. So you have to like route in lives as you do it, and
Yeah.
we were thinking like calling it like 1 life per shine or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you approve of it, then it's green light. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not. It's like another challenge.
All right,
thrown into the
Rimato.
mix.
Rimato, stop your 80% grind right now. We're starting this tomorrow.
1 shine, 1 life, whatever it's called.
1 life per shine.
Yeah.
It's gonna be huge. All right. So we have the players doing the forgotten strat for Pianta 1. Saves like 5 seconds or something. I don't know. I don't know if it's true. Saves
Wait,
a few
what's the
seconds.
forgotten strat?
So you saw that thing where they like jump over the gate and go to the left at the start?
Oh, okay.
Called forgotten strat. And unless they like renamed it, but
Gotcha.
it's pretty difficult. It's like that's like a top runner strat.
Is it because like the chomps are on like a really weird path over there or something?
I think it's called forgotten strat if I remember correctly because someone discovered it and then no one did it for like 5 years.
Oh.
So it was kind of like oh, we forgot about this. I know that might be BS. I don't know if it's true.
I think just talk to that sign.
Oh, that's actually okay. So Funky, you have missed this. So that is actually a new strat.
This is new tech?
Okay, so you're gonna see here, unless Romano messes it up,
Okay.
that if you talk to that sign and then you position yourself at the flag correctly, you can save 2 seconds because Piantissimo will have a faster text. So you see that? Like the
Oh
text
wow, I
popped up
saw
over here?
that. Yeah.
So that's actually part of the game now.
What? This is insane. How do you even discover that?
I have no. Well, people knew about there was like a way to make the Piantissimo text faster. Like there was something in the code because
Oh.
if you talk to the Lady Pianta in some Plaza states, then you could get that.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So just another way to manipulate the game.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
So Doge is still like 30, 40 seconds behind, I think. The GBS was very unfortunate.
Yeah, definitely set him back a little bit.
Yeah, I think so. A lot of doing Pianta 3 here. Doing the... I don't even want to say, like... No, like, everyone does that strat now, you know? like I was gonna say,
what is
like...
the alternative?
I don't think anyone remembers at this point. So basically... Because I don't know how to describe it. You just don't do the spin jump. You just, like... I'm trying to like let me see what Doge does. I'm trying to like visualize it because I'm so muscle memory that I honestly don't even like know how to describe it.
I just see everyone doing that one.
Yeah, I should learn. I should learn this. So basically the difference here is Doja's gonna spin jump instead of going on that box.
Oh, okay, okay.
So everyone does this strat. This is like, there's so many strats now. Funky, at the start of this tournament, me and Jukatox did a race in this,
Uh-huh.
and we were getting flamed the entire
Why?
match. Not literally the entire match, but there were like points where everyone was like, "Two stew, you guys are doing two stew EYG. No one does this anymore."
Wow.
And I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's
"Oh
just what
no."
you're used to, man.
Everyone does these like good strats now, and I'm just sitting here doing my strats that were discovered in like 2019.
If it works, it works.
If it works, it works. All right. Yeah. Any percent races are not interesting.
I mean, what is the difference between watching like an any percent race and like a 120 race?
120 is a lot longer. I think the commentary for the 120 race yesterday, so there was a race between JJ and Peaches. I'm pretty sure it was just like in and out comms because like who has time to commentate a 120 race? You know?
Yeah, what is like the average? Is it like a 3-hour run or something?
That's like a 3-hour run, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I caught
I
the
don't
tail end of that one.
Was it good? I don't know. Romano told me a little bit about it.
I was having fun.
It's hype to watch, but like, what do you have? 3 hours of commentary. I mean, we're struggling with an hour.
I wouldn't say struggling. I mean, you got Rimato's like one shine ahead. Now he's in the secret.
Yep, Pianta 5 could be huge. The RNG here. We'll have to see.
Yeah, the Chucksters.
Someone told me.
Oh,
What? Oh, no.
that was close.
Someone told me once, and I think this is kind of not true, but someone told me like if you're so good at this shine, you can get early cycle every single time, and I don't believe it.
Man, that would be crazy if you could like figure that out and just get it every single time.
Oh, Rimato is so carried for that. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna be a toxic commentator. Oh no!
Man!
Now I feel bad. Now I feel bad.
Dude, you jinxed him.
Romano's gonna hate me. Oh no. In my opinion, though. Okay, look. I'm gonna double down.
Okay.
He did not deserve that early
Mario Kart double down.
I'm just Romano would agree. Okay, if it was me, because I used to have a meme where I got like the worst early cycles. Rimato would flame me for it. So if it was reversed, if I got that, I know Rimato would have yelled at me for that. So I'm doubling down. We're doubling down out here, okay? Oh!
Oh
Okay,
no!
well, now it doesn't matter. Now I can be toxic.
Yeah, he's caught up again.
Alright. The universe has balanced itself. It can still be kind of close-ish if Doge gets early cycle here, though.
You think so? But yeah, he still has to wait like forever for this guy, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's not close, but it's like close adjacent.
Close adjacent, yeah. I mean, I think that is what close means.
Close. Yeah. Oh, well. Now this is just painful. I feel bad.
Oh man, yeah. How long does it take to wait? Is that like 10 seconds?
I think it's like 20 if you don't get early cycle. Now, granted,
Wow.
this Piata's moving pretty quick right now for Doge, so that was actually pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not the worst, but Rimato is still. I mean, like Rimato is already like 30 seconds ahead anyway.
True.
Oh
my god!
Oh no! No!
Dude! That's
Oh.
so unfortunate!
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my god!
I don't even know what to say. I feel bad.
Nah, man, that's awful.
There's certain moments when you're commentating where, you know this, you commentated like 100 bingos. You just feel bad, you know? Like, what's there to say?
What?
Oh. Well, this is Doge gaming over? I don't know if he has enough lives. Oh,
No, he has 3 left or whatever.
how does he have 3 lives? What lives? Okay, whatever. I'm glad. I don't want to see it go over, but
Maybe he got some in Bianca or something.
maybe he probably got the the bell, and then he got
Yeah.
the maybe he got the one in Gelato 7. I don't know. Rimato almost dying there. That would have made things a little closer.
Yeah. Little.
That was kind of a scuffed jump onto that bridge. Rimato is known for being a Pianta 6 champion. I think he has like 3rd place in the CIL, 2nd place maybe. I don't remember.
Dang, he's been grinding it.
He was grinding it pretty hard at one point. I'm sure he's not like thrilled about a 214, but you know that tie. I think that's like close to my PB, so you know I think it's good.
Yeah.
Personally. Former
Well,
3rd.
Doge got the shine, man. So that's a good sign.
Doge got the shine, but it's not looking great.
Now he's like 1 full shine behind or 2?
He is basically 2.
Oh yeah, because he's about to get Shadow Mario.
Now, granted, Pianta 7's like super quick.
Yeah. The B unlock. Let's go.
This is a RNG minute for King Boo. So dang, this is it's definitely an interesting race. It's probably not like a Pianta exit Rimato is like popping off over, but it is a race to be completely fair. I'm sure he would have reset this in like travel skip if this was not a race.
True.
That would be pretty impressive if a runner did not reset like missing travel skip. Like, yeah, I want to play from a 10-second deficit this entire match. All right, Funky, what do you think Doge is gonna get from Pianta 6?
Let's see, he's at 4 out of 10 now. Probably like 2. Oh wait, no, it's going down. Probably like 1. No, he's almost there actually. 157. No, I'm way off. No, no, yeah, I was way off.
You know, close enough. All right.
What's your guess, Jeff?
I'm gonna guess he's gonna get a 209.02.
Wow, spot on.
I was right. Yeah. Dude, Darkman. Okay, so Darkman was commentating my 79 Shines race. He guessed my Rico 2 times to the 10th twice in a row.
Wow. How did he do that?
It was crazy. Like, I don't know how he did that.
He must be using some like advanced algorithm that we're just not aware about.
He just like studied. He might be the best Rico 2 player in the world. Just like knows every single frame and at my inputs how they mattered.
Yeah, he can like hear your controller buttons being pressed. He's like, oh yeah.
He just knew. He just had it like that. All right, so Rimato in Pin 1. Oh, dude, I feel bad for Doge. This is it's one of those runs. He bonked on Shadow Mario there.
Oh man,
like 3 seconds, maybe more, like 5 seconds at this point. It's one of those runs that you just don't feel good about, but you got to continue, you know.
Yeah, you can't reset it. You're in a race.
I mean, you could, but it's like, then you know, it's
and
over.
You're just like guaranteed to lose.
Coughing fit during it's been there's been stuff going around. Like, I honestly was so sick like 2 weeks ago.
Is Doge in North America?
I don't know, honestly. I actually don't know.
I was gonna say, like, at least the area I'm in, there's like so much pollen and stuff, like allergies and everything. Dutch, okay. Well, I don't know how the pollen situation is over there.
The pollen situation is crazy. No, I have no. I was just like outright sick for. I was like trying to commentate one of these, and I was just like nauseous. I was so nauseous, but I didn't want to like the comms. But I was like trying not to like throw
Try
up.
not to puke while you're commentating.
But Rimato said he couldn't tell. I asked Rimato about it after. He said he had no idea. So I think I'm proud of that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're not like audibly gagging, it's gonna be hard for someone to tell you're nauseous.
I think if you do enough of these, you know, like the right things to say to get through it.
True.
Anyway,
that was a clean pin at 2.
Yeah, Rimato is good at pin at 2, I think. I don't know. He roasted my Pinatu during this tournament, so I'm just gonna assume he's like good enough at the game to
To
roast.
criticize.
Yeah. But yeah, I do hope you feel better, Doge. I feel for you. I was very sick a few weeks ago.
Yeah, it always sucks when you're sick. You just feel awful. Makes everything
Spring
worse.
spring is like I get sick like so much during the spring usually. I don't know why. Maybe it's the pollen.
It probably is. Like people that have bad allergies, their body's just like fighting itself the whole time.
See how Rimato in a 3 is. Everyone's taking notes. This is actually very, very clean. Okay, he
You just
almost
covered
fell.
that. Yeah, I was gonna say.
I just keep like
Aw.
I keep jinxing Rimato like during this
You
so
really
you might
do. Every time you say anything positive, he just gets like messed up.
Rimato is the best player at this game
And then his
ever.
like GameCube just crashes.
Dude, during the All Blues New Game Plus, I
Uh-huh.
I I was commentating that, and there was one point where I was like unsure about Ramato's blue counts, and I was like, "Is Ramato missing a blue coin here?" And then he just like got nervous and messed up because of that.
Oh man.
In my defense, I don't usually expect the players to be listening to our because we do bingos like most of the time, so we're like,
Yeah, and they oh man.
"No, that's unfortunate,
Unfortunate death.
very very unfortunate." But yeah, we do bing like we're not used to the players like hearing what we're saying.
Yeah, usually they're not allowed to because of bingo, but I guess in the races it doesn't really matter, right? There's no
Yeah,
like
yeah.
yeah.
Does not matter. So Doge should get this one up here. He's at 0 lives currently.
He's practicing for the all shines all lives category, whatever it's
He's
called.
he's ready.
Never mind, he didn't get it.
Never mind.
I don't blame him.
All right, I'm selling my stocks now. My
Yeah, no one's running this, man.
uh. Anyway, I don't know what's there to say at this point. You know, we're in Pinna.
We are in Pinna. We just got the little what is this, Pinna 4 shine or Pinna 3 shine on Armados?
Pinna 4.
Nice.
So I think if Doge game overs, I do think Rimato technically does have to finish his run still.
To count it as a win.
Yeah, I believe that's the. I don't know if there's like an organizer in the chat.
What if like one of the runners forfeit? Do they still have to finish their run?
I believe any early forfeit or game over, I believe like the other half still has to finish for the run to count. I
Interesting.
could be wrong.
Well, I guess like you want to count it as like an official run, yeah. But like in the terms of the tournament, that's also a part of the rules.
I don't know. I don't know if like Mason isn't. I want to say the organizer, but like I don't know if anyone else is in the chat.
True.
I don't know.
I mean, whatever.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. Well, we're not there yet, so we'll,
Yeah.
cross that bridge when we come to it.
I still have faith in Doge. Ramato's gonna mess this up super bad.
Yeah. Ramat already lost like 2 seconds.
Yeah,
What
I
is
mean, it's
that
practically
throw?
cooked.
Oh,
He just killed the
messed up
stew. Oh no,
throw.
he didn't.
That throw is mad sus. Oh, all right. This is how Doge can still win.
What's going on right now?
I don't know.
made it.
All right. We're getting we're getting a.
Wait, what's going on right now?
Sorry, he's doing EYG. He's doing one stew, which is like, I want to say a new strat, but I think it was developed like 5 years ago.
Oh.
So it's new in my mind.
Right.
Rimato, that okay. I was saying on comms that papaya was so far away.
Yeah, you can't even eat it from the inside.
I was trying to do right on comms this time. I was like, all right, Rimato might hear me. He might say like, all right, let me readjust this papaya. He did not.
He's like, nah, Jeff's just being a hater. I got this.
Like, no, Jeff is not good at any percent. Yeah, this is the strat. So like the old strat used to get 2 stews.
Yeah.
Now you just do 1. It's new tech.
Like one is faster? Well, yeah, I guess you don't have to wrangle too.
I believe it's 2 seconds faster. I would not be surprised if it was more. It's more than that.
Did I say something? Oh yeah, I did say something. I said he was gonna mess this up really badly, and he did.
You also were like,
so that Doge could come back.
you also said his game was gonna crash.
True.
So yeah.
Oops.
Over the top middle, very hard strat.
Yeah, man.
I don't even think it's that hard. Like, top. It's one of those strats like all the top runners do. I gotta update my strats. I don't know.
They're top runners for a reason, Jeff.
Yeah. This is what separates me from them at this point, because I don't do any of this.
Over the top. That's it.
Dude, it's hard. I've tried doing it. It's tough. Like, I don't know.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know. Like,
I mean, the thing is, like, if you don't spend time grinding it, like, yeah, I don't blame you. It's the same with like Counter-Strike. Like, I'm a big Counter-Strike fan.
oh yeah.
Like, the longer the game goes on, the more pro strats the average player will pick up, because like it just becomes so much more optimal. But like for me, like I've been playing for like 10+ years. Like, I'm not learning this new tech. You know, I'm just gonna play how I like to play.
That is my issue with all those games, like Counter-Strike, Fortnite, like GTA Online, Team Fortress 2, League of Legends, World of Warcraft. Like, there are so many people who have been playing those games before I was born, basically, who are like goated, who have like all the strats, they have all the armor, they have all the money, whatever, I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm not gonna start playing those 20 years later, and then I play against everyone, and they're just like destroying me, you know?
It definitely depends on the game. You listed a lot that are different. Like World of Warcraft and Counter-Strike are totally different, but I get what you mean.
I don't play any of those, so I don't know.
It's definitely like intimidating when you're joining and you just get like completely demolished, and then you're just like, what's the point of continuing? But there is whatever it's called, like to the grind. What's the word?
I don't know.
You feel good about grinding. I don't know. Anyways, you were saying?
That was my experience with GTA Online. I tried playing that once in my life, and then there were just people every corner who were just sniping me and shooting rockets at me, and I couldn't even play. Like, I literally could not play the game.
Yeah, that's not fun.
So I never played it again.
I don't blame you for that.
That was my experience. Anyway, I keep saying anyway, like there's stuff to talk about in the 80% race.
Anyway, we got Rimato doing the blooper in Rico.
Oh, wait, there's a new strat. We'll see if Rimato does the new strat in Rico 1. There's a new strat that was developed that saves like 2 seconds, I think. No, there's no way it's 2 seconds. It's like 0.5, actually. He didn't do it. But...
I'm watching. I'm going to see if I can pick up on the new strat.
Well, he didn't do it, so...
Okay.
If Doge does it, we should just give the win to him, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think me and you can make that happen.
I think we have the power.
What is the new strat? Is it like something with pulling his nose?
So, in between cycles, if you take off one of his tentacles, it shortens the animation.
Oh, wow.
I'm actually surprised Rimato doesn't do it, to be completely honest with you, because he's been like grinding any percent, and I don't think it's that hard, but he might have just not learned it yet.
Maybe he didn't spend enough time like perfecting it or something.
Yeah, it's fair. I mean, it saves like 0.5, I think. It's not like... It is hard. All right, never mind. I don't do it, so I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like it sounds like it'd be difficult. Like, if you mess that up, then you're adding like more than 0.5 seconds, right? That's at least like 1.5 seconds you mess up.
See, here's the thing with any percent commentaries. No one wants to do them. So it always has to be like us who has to commentate these.
I was just sipping my coffee. I was about to spit it out. Like, no one wants to do them.
Like, look, could you get people on this commentary? Like, are there people who like know every strat and they know like the IL world records and like how much time everything saves? There are people who know all these things, but they don't want to. They don't want to commentate. So it has to be me. And I'm have to be like, yeah, I think the strat was developed like 5 years ago, and it saves like 2. It's really easy.
No, it's super easy. Yeah, I saw like a a tutorial on it once, so I was like, yeah, I could do that.
I saw JJ do it,
Yeah.
which like JJ obviously, very good at this game. A little bit. He's okay. He's all right.
I mean, I've seen better for sure.
I've seen better. So, a Jeff and Funky podcast, dude. We need to do more bingo podcasts, but all of them need to last less than 5 episodes.
Yeah. Do it like shout out to whatever the first to 13 was called.
We had First to 13 starring Lego and Modest Tomato.
Yeah.
Then we had the Jeff and PK show with a long name. I forget what it was. I honestly forget. Then we had the Deathline and Yato podcast, which all of these lasted 5 episodes, I think. Like literally 5 episodes, and then
because they've all lasted 5 episodes, you could just say like each season is 5 episodes. So like season 1, 2, and 3 of the podcast.
Yeah, that is actually true.
There you
Like
go.
half the problem is like, honestly, me and Deathline had the same issue with our podcast where we just had like a brutal season and we just didn't feel like doing it at a certain point, or I was just also busy like IRL or something.
Yeah.
So then it's like the people doing the podcast like don't feel like playing bingo anymore.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate.
A non-lockout podcast would be listened to by maybe 2 people, and I'm not even exaggerating.
I know I wouldn't listen to it.
No one cares about non-lockout, honestly, besides like maybe 5 people. Yeah, Brett. If Brett won't even listen to it, we are done.
That's when you know it's cooked. Dude, Rimato's like playing a risky game. I don't know if this is his usual movement, but he was like on the edge of that one block.
No, remember this is his normal strat, I think.
Dang.
He's good. He has a 113. He has multiple 113s.
True. I'm like tensing up every time he's like landing.
Yeah. No, these strats are. Oh, my stream's crashing. Right.
I think we're good.
So. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say. Actually, I said so like I was gonna say something, and then I was like,
you had something to say, but you didn't.
I actually have no idea what I was going for. Oh, I guess what is important is that Rimato does have to finish this, right? Like he can't if he crashes or he gets like sound glitch or he game overs, even if Doge is having like the worst run in the world, that's it. Because then Team J Glides wins 3-0.
Like who's on Team J Glides? It's Doge, JJ, and who else?
We have Ombo. You remember Ombo, I assume.
Yeah,
Ombo, sure. Who I think went undefeated during this entire thing.
Wow.
Yeah, he's pretty good. And then we had Schmidt.
Shout out.
I don't remember. I don't remember from there. It's been so long. Big Doge, obviously. Our Doge saving. Love to see it.
Zero lives, yeah.
The thing is, it's like I actually like this from Doge because it's like you're not in a great position, right? But if Rimato like crashes or something, then Doge, like if he finishes, then that's it. They win the whole tournament.
Yeah,
it's over. Like Rimato has a lot of pressure to not have the worst possible outcome in the world happen to him right now.
That is true. A great way to look at it.
Oh,
nice recovery.
that was unfortunate. Oh yeah, Victus.
In the case, like, if that happens, does that mess up like your whole cycle for the level?
Oh, yeah.
Or
big time. Like I have no idea. We are in uncharted territory in Rico 4 right now.
Like now you just have to like play as just like regular Mario.
Doing a secret off cycle is like one of the hardest things that you can do, honestly.
Yeah, I believe it. He made it. He recovered that nicely.
He was good. All right, so Rimato and Rico 6. Oh, Rimato doesn't do the rollout into the blooper. That's crazy. Like, well, I'm not okay. It's a small time save, but I would expect him because I do it. So every time there's like a strat that I do that like Rimato doesn't, I'm like, what?
What are you doing?
Unless it's like been discovered that's like actually slow.
It slows you down. You're still doing it.
I would still do it. Muscle memory.
True.
It also could have been because Rimato was grinding the task a few weeks ago. Like maybe he just muscle memoried into it.
What is the task? Like you
So
doing the IL or something?
there's tasks here where so that's one of the competitions in this, and it's actually happening this week as well. Where
Hmm.
there's like I'm trying to like figure out the way to describe it in the simplest form, but it's like imagine
Oh.
like you're in Pianta 6, right?
Uh-huh.
And there's like objectives. So it's like cleaning an NPC is like 1 point. Getting a
Okay.
blue coin is like 2 points and stuff. So it's like the task organizers will like choose an
Ah,
area
okay.
and like make it a bunch of points and stuff.
Hmm.
Um, and so you have to like practice and grind it and like route it.
Okay.
I hope that is a serviceable explanation. So we have
Yeah,
a
you have like
taskmaster in the chat
many
right now.
objectives and stuff you have to accomplish.
Yeah. I I tried. I honestly don't know much about tasks. It's like besides like ILs, it's like the one aspect of SMS that I'm like not
You
into.
don't really do it, yeah.
I don't do it. It's cool. It's cool. It's just not like my thing, you know?
Okay.
You can't be good at it all, you know?
Well, I mean, maybe not you, but
Well, okay. JJ and Rimato can be good at it all, and that's it. All right. Dang, Rimato said that was his second best Rico, and that was a 905, which I think for like top runners is actually not like great. I could be wrong on that.
so his Rico's usually kind of off, is what he's saying.
That's Yeah, that's interesting because like Romano's been playing pretty well, but like with kind of well, I guess it's not that bad of a Rico because it's like I think top runners get like 855 or something, so it's like 10 seconds, but 90% that's a lot.
Yeah, 10,
Definitely
10
interesting.
seconds is the difference between beating the world record.
Yeah. So all right, so Doge I think did do the strat. My
The rollout?
stream froze. My stream kind of froze, so I
Uh-huh.
don't know, but I saw like a frame that looked like he did it.
Yeah, we'll count it.
We'll count it. Refs, give him a point.
Yeah, +1 on the tally.
Oh,
Damn, dude.
I feel bad.
-1 on the tally. That sucks, man.
Yeah, it's kind of like the thing is, it's like Doge is having one of those runs that I've had many times, and every any percent runner has had, where it's like you fall in Bianco 4, and then like the whole rest of the run is like cursed. Like you just don't feel good about the run.
Yeah, that's fair.
We've all been there, so it's fair.
I imagine that's frustrating, man. Just like
Yeah,
one bad mistake and then just
if
kind
you're
of
not
like
feeling well as well, feeling well as
Yeah.
well. Great wording. You can tell
doing well as well.
Anyway, if you're not doing well, if you're not feeling great, it's also hard to play. Some might say.
I thought you were about to do like some crazy like Arthur rhyme, like if you're not feeling great, blah 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 blah.
I honestly, with my lack of an ability to speak eloquently, am amazed that I have a YouTube channel. Like, I'm amazed that I can do half the things I do. Oh, this is a little. We're getting into the sad territory here.
Man.
But Doge keeps pushing forward, which I do respect.
Yeah,
But
honestly.
at this point, you just kind of play to see if Rimato like crashes.
It's also just being like a good sport about it, like
Yeah,
not giving up and just playing it out.
there used to be like a big debate, like in bingo, like whether or not like forfeiting was like considered like BM or not. Yeah, and I think I've changed my position on this like a few times over the years.
Uh-huh.
I think nowadays I lean more towards like just finish it out. Like I mean, even if you're just like trolling a little bit at the end, if you know it's over, I think finishing it out and just letting the other player finish is better.
Mm-hmm.
Because I used to be on like the side where it was like, if you're losing, then just forfeit. Like if you're like
Right.
obviously losing, but then it's like I started like getting better at the game, and I started getting like really kind of sad when I was like having a good match,
And
I
then
was like,
someone forfeits.
yeah. And then I was on the other side, and I was like, okay, this actually feels terrible.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that's where I stand on that issue. Obviously, if like Doge forfeits, like if he's not feeling well, I don't think we're gonna like judge him or anything.
No.
I get
Yeah,
it.
I mean,
You know,
dude's sick.
he's
Yeah.
sick, and I also would probably have forfeited my product, to be honest. After all that dialogue from
Yeah,
me.
man. And with that being said, I'm gonna forfeit comms. See you guys.
With that being said, all right, Rimato and Manta.
Anta. You say that so like, what's the word? Midwest.
Well, I'm not from the Midwest, so
That's what's interesting about it.
dude, I have people who make fun of the way I pronounce things, and I like I don't even notice. Okay, I'm gonna say the word milk. Do I say that weirdly?
As in like the dairy product?
The dairy product. Milk.
Say it again.
Milk, milk, milk.
Yeah, you're saying milk. M-E-L-K.
Dude, that's what everyone says. I don't hear it. Oh my god. I honestly don't hear it.
Where'd you even pick that up from?
I have no clue.
There's
This
an
is what I
episode of The
say.
Simpsons where they like cut the budget and they start giving the kids milk. M-A-L-K.
That's funny.
Milk
All
is
right.
Dutch for milk.
Good to know.
Milk.
So if I ever need to speak Dutch, then I have one word under my belt.
You're set.
I'm set. I basically can speak Dutch. Rimato has no
Okay.
water. I don't know how. Well, I know how that happened.
Apparently, it's like a whole Scandinavian thing. So you say milk.
Interesting.
What did
I
you say
don't know.
Rimato did? I wasn't paying attention.
I don't know. I'm barely paying attention to what I'm saying. I said he had no water.
Oh.
All right, so Rimato here is in Serena. What do you think about Serena? If you just had to put it very simply.
I would say that it is a really cool concept for a level.
Yeah, I love Serena. I mean, I don't like it as
Yeah.
a gameplay place. Like, you have King Boo and you have Manta.
Yeah, yeah.
Doge is hanging out on the wires.
The chill spot.
Honestly, though, I don't think anyone's gonna be like rude to Doge here. Like, if you know,
No,
we all get it, you know.
if you were, you'd be a jackass. Like, what's wrong with you, dude?
Doge, you suck. No.
I can't believe you didn't pull off the optimal strat for the.
Oh, that was cool. That was really cool. That was a lot of momentum there. I think that's like actually a optimal strat.
There you go.
So getting this one up. So not gaming over.
Love to see it. Rimato not
mean-
getting the watermelon one up.
That's crazy.
DM.
I invented a strat that no one does in Serena 2.
Oh man.
That is unfortunate. I invented a 3 lives strat in Serena 2
Uh-huh.
for bingos and stuff, and then no one does it, and then I'm sad.
Did
But
you
I'll
like publicize it enough?
I did, yeah. I think I did. I think someone actually helped me from the main Discord, like optimize it. And Doge. Game over.
Ah.
All right, well,
Damn.
I don't know the rules at this point. I don't know if I think Rimato technically has to finish out his run. But maybe if we have a no, it's totally understandable.
Yeah, man.
Everyone be nice. Doge right now. It's very, very understandable. We do hope you feel better.
Yeah, man.
Like, very understandable. So just take care of yourself, and thank you for trying to play. It is appreciated.
Definitely. Doing anything thick is just awful.
Yeah.
can't
Like
imagine, like. Mhm.
I was sick like a few weeks ago, and I like tried to play, and I was like, I could not do it. It was not.
Yeah, I think that little bird summarizes it well.
So, but Rimato, okay, so Bread, I don't. Bread is not like an official organizer, but he's like a pseudo organizer in the sense that I don't know what else to take at face value at this point. So he says that Rimato has to finish the run out. So we have to watch
Okay.
Rimato finish it out. Rimato joked about resetting to do more ILs or to do more attempts. I think that would actually mean he also forfeited if he resets this. Now, granted, he's probably joking about that.
Right.
So Rimato does have to finish it out.
Yeah, the run's
Oh.
almost over.
So we're just gonna be commentating Rimato's run.
Let's go.
All right, so Serena 4, great level. I don't know. I don't actually like this level that much.
I like that Serena 4, like the skybox is like still the Serena sunset.
There's like seagulls flying around.
Yeah, like it's a good change of pace from like that endless void of the other secrets.
The endless void that we all live in. All right. It's hard, you know, we were struggling commentating in any percent race, and now we're just gonna be struggling commentating one run. So we're out here.
Had to do 120.
Do 120. That would be... Reset is not a forfeit. All right, Rimato is also a pseudo organizer. Because he was an organizer for 4 years, I actually probably like might place his opinion over Bread's. Sorry, Bread.
Yeah, I'm assuming they didn't change any of those rules. Probably still accurate.
I don't know anymore. I honestly don't know. All right, Funky, how many extras do you think Rimato is gonna get if you had to place a number on it?
Extras is what is this for King Boo?
King Boo.
I'm gonna go with under. No, I'm gonna go with 2 extra cycles.
2? 2 is actually, I believe, a little worse than average, so that would actually check out.
Okay.
So Rimato says his average is 2.2.
What is this meme?
That's really funny.
Hey man, Freak Bob here. Have you seen those memes?
I have not. I have not been up to date in the meme culture department.
You're slacking, dude.
All right, Rimato yesterday didn't get a bad King Boo, but he got the worst fruits I think I've ever seen any player get, to be completely honest with you. Like, his pepper went so far to the right side of the screen.
Damn.
He probably lost like 3 seconds trying to get that pepper.
Unfortunate. That's 1 extra cycle, right?
He's gotten 0 so far, so that's a mandatory extra cycle.
Oh, that's mandatory.
You need to get.
Okay.
There's 2 that you have to get, no matter what.
Gotcha.
Well, technically you can skip them, but it loses like 2 seconds per extra. Like if you, so there's a 1 out of 64 chance you can skip them.
Dang.
And it loses 2 seconds per extra if you miss it. So
That's not
63.
worth.
I used to get so mad at runners because they would all do it, and 63 out of 64 times you are gonna lose 4 seconds, like period.
Yeah.
And they would just all do it, and it's like you're losing 4 seconds for no reason.
Pretty much guaranteed losing 4 seconds.
Like it would make me so. Oh, it's all right.
Jeff's getting like triggered just thinking about it.
I did because I would try to reason with them, and it's all right. It's all right.
Yeah.
All right, Rimato is.
This middle bit is like. There you go.
Rimato, you good? You good? So fun fact, you see the purple goo there?
Yeah.
Someone discovered recently that the goo color corresponds to what fruit was thrown. So pepper turns Yoshi purple.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't know that for years.
I didn't know that either. I never saw it.
Yeah, like if Rimato threw a papaya or pineapple, then it would have been like orange. If it was coconut,
cool.
it would be pink. Yeah, it's pretty sick. I didn't know about that. I don't know. Someone pointed it out, and I was like, oh, sick.
It's a nice little detail right there.
Yeah. It was Sid and it was also Trey. But Trey, like, the thing with Trey was, like, he was grinding for, like, a 113 or something. Like, a 114 at least. Sid,
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
at least it's, like, Sid was going for, like, you know, he kind of has fun with it, right? Like, Sid is, like, never, like, seriously, like, hardcore, like, grinding. You know, he is, but, like, he's not, like, I don't know how to word this. I've made myself sound horrible already.
No. I know what you're saying. It's like the vibe, you know? It's like the vibe.
Yeah. Like, Sid is... I feel like Sid is not going to be upset if he loses a run most of the time. Like, Sid is just like, all right, chill, let's do another run. Trey was, like, hardcore, you know, trying to get, like, a 113.
Yeah.
At that point, like, every second, like, yeah, you need it.
Yeah, if you're trying to beat like world record, you need to get every optimal thing.
And I think it might have been more of a channel point reward than something he did every run, to be completely fair. But it was still like, still made me sad. All right, Rimato getting a 214, which, I don't know how to say this nicely, is not probably a time he is thrilled with, is if I had to guess. I'm not listening to audio, so I have no idea what that sounded like.
What do you mean sound like? How does it sound like a 214?
Okay, so what I was saying earlier in this commentary that I missed all of Rimato's streams mostly because I'm either at work or like working out or doing something else when he streams. But I was listening to Rimato at the gym, and I could tell his run was falling apart because I could tell Serena 6 sounded longer than it should have.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Yeah, most people listen to like hype, upbeat music when
Yeah,
they're working out. But Jeff listens
usually
to
do.
Super Mario Sunshine speedruns.
It's because I missed all of Rimato's streams and I felt bad. So I was like, all right, let me try to like hang out, even if I'm just like listening. Yeah. Rimato streamed like 20 times since he came back. I missed every single stream.
Yeah.
All right, well, I think Rimato lost the second there. All right, so Rimato's like on a 117 pace run, I think, right now, if I had to guess. Which is still good. Well, it's not good for him, but for overall, it's a respectable time, I think. Oh, Rimato's not doing the... Oh, I think he did do the new strat. There's like a new strat where you can go to the right, apparently, and it saves like a little time. 116 is possible, but not likely.
We will see.
So Rimato is... Actually, I think I actually got flamed for this earlier in this tournament, where I was like... I was saying something like Rimato's like a Noki 1 master, and then he like chatted like after he's not. I was about to say the same thing, and then I was like, wait.
You caught yourself.
I stopped myself. I don't know why I thought Rimato was like a Noki 1 like god at some point. He DM'd me after that. I might have been thinking about Danny, and like Rimato and Danny are like really good friends. So maybe I just like
associated that with him.
Yeah. Let Doge have the win. I would, yeah. That's one way to get a 3-0. Alright, so Rimato's the Noki 2 king. He knows every single strat.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's gonna get a world record IL, like right here in the run. Like, he is the go-to guy for Noki 2. Like,
I was thinking that too.
People line up in the streets to get advice from Rimato on Noki 2.
What am I doing wrong, man?
Every input, every frame, every single solitary fraction of a second, Rimato has mastered. Look at this.
Art of breathing itself.
Look at this. Immaculate. Oh, never mind. But, oh.
Way to go, man.
You know, it's not... Okay, he did the Chad dive.
Let's go.
Alright, Rimato is gonna reset out of rage now. I think that was perfect. I don't know. I didn't see any mistakes at all.
Looked good to me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Rimato died in Noki 2 against J. Cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Really? Did he, like, miss the dive or something?
Okay, he missed the dive, or he bonked. That race against J. Cool was the most confusing thing I've ever seen, because Rimato made, like, 5 major mistakes, and he still won by, like, 3 minutes. It blew my mind. No, like, I was like, what?
What's going on?
And J. Cool was on my team, so I was like, you know, even though Rimato, like, me and him are good friends, I was, like, rooting for J. Cool more. Sorry, Rimato. And I was like, all right, J. Cool has a very solid chance here. And Rimato kept messing up, and I was like, I'm not going to say popping off, because that sounds toxic, but I was like, all right, we're in this, boys, we're in this.
Yeah.
I was like, J. Cole has a very solid chance here. Because Rimato kept dying everywhere. Sorry, Rimato.
Yeah.
And then, and then we get to the end of the match, and J. Cole just got like bodied, and I was like, what?
And what happened?
I didn't see J. Cole make any like major mistakes, honestly.
Dang, Rimato just like went into maximum overdrive.
I'm gonna assume J. Cole made a mistake that I like missed at some point. I think that was the moment in this tournament I realized it was Jover for my team.
That race.
That was kind of that kind of set the tone for everything that was to come, you know?
Yeah. It's okay, man.
Okay, that is true. Romano was on a very like good pace until Bianco 6.
Okay, so he was already like really ahead, I guess.
That is true. But the thing is, like, also I was like, you know, not I was probably subliminally downplaying how good of a run Romano was having because I wanted Jake to win.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm sure I kind of forgot about that.
Yeah, I mean he's all right.
Yeah, Romano's like, you know, okay at this game and
Yeah.
not as good as me, but
Good, sure. The best? No, no.
anyway, so we'll see. I don't know what Eel Romano does. I don't know if he does 7-tooth or not. I think he actually told me he doesn't. You do 7-tooth, right, Funky?
Oh yeah, of course. It's like the easiest thing ever. I don't know why more people don't do it.
Second nature. Like, you don't think about it.
That's actually like when I first started playing the game as a kid, I would do that, and then I realized like in speedrunning, like, oh, this is hard. Okay.
So easy. Can't believe Romano's not doing it.
Thank you for playing Doge.
Thanks for playing. To feel better. Apologies that it happened like this.
Yeah. Fortunate.
Thank you for showing up. Alright, Romano. I'm kind of surprised Romano does a straight up 6-tooth and not like 6.5. In all honesty, though.
6.5.
There is 6.5 tooth. I've seen. I think.
Doesn't the plaque get like reset or something?
No, no, I think it stays cleaned. I think there's a 6.5 tooth. I'm not. I'll be honest. I'm not like an eel expert. You know.
Mm-hmm.
It's not one of my favorite shines.
Yeah, it's definitely an annoying shine.
So Noki 5. So you're gonna see the sign tech here.
Let's go.
The sign strat. So maybe someone in the chat who's knowledgeable can answer this. Is there sign tech in gelato as well? I assume, but is there any like purpose to it, right? Like, could you reasonably get the sign and then both nozzles in 79 shines or like 96 shines? I assume in 120 it would not really make sense. I don't even know if anyone in the chat knows or care. The thing is, like, no one cares about 79 or 96 shines, so if literally no one has like labbed this, I would not be surprised.
I didn't even know 79 shines was a category.
Well, the mods took it off the main board and then put it to mist, which made me cry, but it's okay.
Oh. Rip.
I like 79 shines, but no one else does, so it's all good.
Let's go, Rimato. Sub 20, Noki 5.
People do IL Noki 5, I think. I don't know, people IL everything. Alright, you
That's what I
got
was
the
just
sign.
gonna say, like, they probably IL everything.
That's the thing with SMS, it's like literally everything. Oh! Dude, that was
tech.
sick! Oh my... Was that planned?
That has to be planned, man.
That was so cool. That was actually like one of the best things I've ever seen in this game. Alright. Rimato wins by default. You know, he's like 3 shines away. Alright, Noki 6. Great level. I actually do like Noki 6.
Wait, he said it was like an actual tech.
Alright.
That's awesome.
Alright. See, the thing is, like, I have no idea. Like, some of these strats, like, I am not in the loop for any of these, so it's like, most of the stuff I've learned about SMS has just been from, like, watching, like, people do them in this tournament. I'm like, wait, this is a thing? Like, that ropes that Romano did is, like, pretty new. By pretty new, I mean like 3 years old, but
It's new to me.
it's new to me. All right, we'll see if Rimato does Galapagos. I don't think he does.
I don't even know what Galapagos is. Is that skipping one of these things?
It like saves like a decent amount. It's mostly done in the IL. I forget how much time it saves exactly. Did not have the opportunity to do Galapagos though, because he bonked. So
Yeah.
Rimato running on the peg for like an hour.
Clip farming.
So I don't think Rimato can 116 this. I think this is like a lowish 117.
Okay.
So we'll see if he goes for the quick kill here.
Is there any reason not to?
Nah, actually, I do see a lot of top runners going for it. Because if you do it, if you miss it, you don't really, like... See, like, Rimato missed it there, but he can still do this level normally, so you don't lose that much time.
Okay.
And if you do get it, it saves, like, a few seconds, like 3 seconds, so...
Okay.
It's pretty much universally considered by most runners to be worth it if you're good at the IL.
Makes sense. Pretty fast
Monkey,
regardless.
what
Yeah?
did we learn today? What did we learn today in this commentary, in this race?
We learned that
Yeah. Sure.
I think. You go ahead and start us off, Jeff. What did you learn?
I was hoping you would answer that, because I don't know. I have no
Well,
idea.
I learned that when you're sick, it makes playing the game even harder.
True. It is hard. It is very, very hard.
Yeah.
Especially if you're like
That's,
coughing and trying to like press inputs
yeah,
at the same
dude.
time.
What I was gonna say. Oh,
Oh.
man.
Rimato just like game overs doing fast Corona.
He just starts coughing and then gets sick. Like Doge transferred his sickness to him.
Actually, I don't even know if you could game over in Corona. There's
What the?
Rimato.
You're throwing, dude.
Rimato.
He's doing it for the content. Wait, what?
Dude. This is how Doge can still win.
Yeah. You're actually throwing, dude. This is so unprofessional. Can we get a ref?
Alright, he's gonna do it this time. No problem.
This is the one.
Alright, he got it.
There we go.
Riding in this blue, that's considered EM and considered an instant loss. In my opinion, if he gets this, if he routes in this one up, it kind of makes up for it, but he did not.
Ah, that's a bad look, man.
Gonna have to take this up with the organizers, I think.
Yeah. I thought he's got to get that other blue.
He missed it, so... in my defense, there was a like a 79 shines race. I was like getting completely bodied in, and I just started going for blue coins in Corona. And commentators were like confused, like they didn't realize I was like just trolling at that point. They're like, "Why is he going for this blue?" It doesn't matter at this point, man.
Mario, how dare you
All right.
my family vacation?
We'll see if Rimato gets gooped. Rimato has like the worst Bowser luck I've ever seen. Like he gets gooped more than like I think any other player I've seen.
Dang.
So far so good.
Yeah.
Immaculate, some might say.
Ooh, dodges the goop
Oh!
there.
He got hit by one of them.
Just like right at the end. One blob.
Alright.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good.
He might be in the clear. Alright, he nails it. Gets a 117.59, barely.
Wow.
That is considered a time for Rimato. GG's. I think we had fun
Commentator
today.
plot armor.
I think we learned a lot. I think we had a good time. Most importantly, we got funky on commentary again.
And Jeff Compass.
Yeah, but I've commentated like a bunch of stuff this term.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
I'll be honest, I only commentated this because there was no one doing it, and I did not want it to be an empty stream.
You know, that's respectable, man.
So I was like, all right, fine. Someone's got to do it. Whatever. And it
I
became
don't
fun.
really sign up for comms these days just because I feel like I'm so like out of the loop. I don't want to like take away from the race, but I think it worked out.
I have a very hectic and unprofessional commentary style. So I feel bad whenever I commentate because I'm like, this is going to be significantly worse than if like Larby or like Deathline or Bread commentates it.
Like someone with like analytical and strat knowledge and stuff.
But I think it like, you know, at this point, it's just part of bingo and part of like you know, people got to deal with my commentary once in a while. You know what I mean?
I like your comms, Jeff.
Thank you, Frankie. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
first win for Team Darkman. This is huge.
This is huge. I mean, they needed this point. If they did not get this point, it would have been over. It would have just been over.
Junior, I've got
Yeah.
something
Like they can't win
about
without
Princess
that point.
Peach.
I know she's not really my mama.
Yeah, that also like commentating in any percent race is like there's nothing to say about it.
Yeah, what is there to say, right? Like, this guy's speedrunning, and so is the guy next to him, and there you go.
Before you joined, I was suffering trying to think of things to say. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
sure Brett
dude.
wants us to wrap this up, so
Oh, sorry. Go for it.
I don't know if he does or not. I'm just gonna assume he's like not happy that we're just going in circles. But yeah,
Well, I
there's
don't-
a
I don't know the-
non-lockout. There's a non-lockout tomorrow, and that is actually kind of a close-ish match, I think. And they need that point, Team Darkman. If they don't get that point, they lose. So I will be commentating that. I will actually have insightful commentary for that. So yeah, GG's, and have a good night, everyone, or day, or morning, or weekend, whatever.
Yeah.
We'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Sorry.
You should be sorry, dude.
I was
My
trying to
ears
hold
are
my cough.
offended.
I was really trying